5 in this case, you are automatically placed into the bracket, which means that this is going to be a fun little show race, but these two players will probably not be taking this super seriously.
Well, we shall see, and we're off. Well, Yagamoth, I think you called that one, Kevin. He just runs straight out the door.
He's actually already in go mode. Ladies and gentlemen, at 20 seconds. Oh,
perfect.
wow. Now, he may not pick up an item from the uncle. No, he has to. You can't really avoid that.
No, you can't skip him. That's impossible. You have to walk past him. Unless you clip into the castle. Okay, so we get the bow.
Very nice. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted. There's a mosquito running around my face there. I'll try and kill him.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yagamoth missing 2 arrow shots already, which is just annoying. These stupid green guards. He gets his revenge with a pot chuck and gets a 10 arrow drop as a nice consolation prize. But that little usage of extra time.
Oh, super early map check. That's
wow.
2 pendants and 1 crystal. There was pendant, Eastern, and Hera, I think, in Crystal Desert, if I saw correctly there.
It was, and if I'm not mistaken, the Tower of Hera was the green pendant as well.
You are not mistaken, sir.
All right.
Well, if I'm not mistaken either. Now, they are killing a bunch of guards, not just because they hate guards, but also because they're looking for bombs to bomb open that last crack in the wall. I still don't know any names. Sorry, Justin.
Well, the crack in the wall works. I mean, you know. Incidentally, that quick map check had our tracker, Vash 1978, having to really focus in. So just wanted to give a quick shout out to Vash. Thanks for joining us. Say hi to him and chat with him if you would like.
Trackers are the hidden heroes of Link to the Past Randomizer tournaments. And also, I really like it, Velshi, the vulnerable drywall. I'm going to start using that.
The vulnerable drywall, that is a good one. Yes.
I guess you'll have more like a vulnerable brick wall if you can only bomb it and not bonk it. That makes sense.
I like that too. I think you've got, I think we have new terms for both of those. The dashable crack is the vulnerable drywall. The bombable crack is the vulnerable brick wall.
I also like dashable crack because
yeah, I mean, you clearly know what I'm talking about if I say dashable crack.
It sounds like an abomination somehow. Now, somehow also Yagamoth has half the arrows of his opponent. I guess he's just really looking for bombs.
Yeah, he's been machine gunning them over there. Finds a piece of heart in Zelda's chest.
They also found quite a bit of money so far, which is nice. You needed 100 rupees initially for that bottle vendor, and I didn't say dollars this time.
I wonder what the exchange rate is between rupees and dollars.
I've been wondering the same, because I think it's less, but this is kind of medieval, so inflation and everything, you know?
Yeah, inflation would make a huge difference, it's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, Yagamoth doesn't even have any guards left. Ruble kills one and gets a 20 rupee, but it would have been a waste of time to grab it. So.
He murdered all of them, man.
Yeah,
he murdered all of them.
It's a trail of destruction.
Now, this is a PG-friendly streamer, but Yagamoth is clearly a serial killer.
Probably going to be seeing some pretty heavy-duty arrow firing down in the sewer as well, as it looks like these guards, by now, I would think, have cycled through their potential item drops. So it doesn't look like they've got bombs in their packs.
Oh yeah, good point. Well, maybe snakes. You know, snakes or rats might give bombs, but guards doesn't seem like it.
No, it doesn't. And of course, this being Zelda, Ben, you can't just use a name like Snake because that would make too much sense.
Yeah, you're like this being Zelda. Like, well, I know Zelda's following them, but it's actually called Link. But now I knew. Okay, the game. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so those are ropes for whatever reason. They don't particularly.
What?
They don't look like ropes, but they are called ropes.
I'm just gonna call.
Here they come.
Snakes ropes from now on.
And a bomb.
That's the bomb.
Ruble didn't get the same RNG, so the drop didn't appear for him. That's unfortunate.
He's not as skilled as his opponent.
Hey, there we go. All right, so back to even Stevens here, and the runners both have a shield now.
I just want to point out for anyone tuning in, Yagamoth has not opened the chest in his house for some reason.
For the meme quality, I mean. Oh, nice shot by Yag.
Now we know it's just a 20 rupee, which is also weird because they have the same amount of money. So
yeah,
I don't know how that happened.
I think Yag has just been getting lucky with drops. Got an extra 20 from one of the guards.
If I may be so young to say that Yago is YOLOing it,
because
he was throwing the bomb when you only have one.
He was, you're right, but he's rewarded with the Moon Pearl and more bombs.
It is a very nice reward indeed, which means that, well, Aga's definitely not dead, but finding the Moon Pearl... No, never mind. No, never mind. Don't listen to me.
Okay.
I'm a great commentator, just how you know that.
Alright, so through into the cathedral in under 6 minutes for Yagamoth, just over it for Ruble. Nicely done by both of them.
He's checking the sand cart, but not the... Okay, I'm just gonna not question this anymore.
Maybe he forgot that the map was in there because he didn't get what was in Link's chest, but Ruble grabbed it too, so who knows?
Doesn't matter if you get it. And he does the second map chat, so this is nice. Just want to make sure. Because I don't think Ruble's done a map check. I think Yago did the first one too.
Yeah, maybe he only saw it like we did and had to really be absolutely sure of what he saw.
If I have to point out every single flaw I see, then no, I'll be nice.
Hey, that's a nice drop for the runners.
Indeed. Very rarely do you want arrows at this point, but yeah.
This is one of those times. And how about some bombs? Oh, trolled.
I hate it when he like drops the bomb like right next to the dude, and you barely can't. Oh, so annoying.
They have enormous hitboxes for like pushing you out of the way, but for other stuff it just passes right through.
It's like this game isn't that well coded, you know.
It's almost like that, yeah.
Oh, did you see that? Okay, there's a second chance. Okay, only arrow capacity.
There we go. No, I got distracted. Yagamoth shot an arrow at that pickle and got a 4 bomb drop out of it, but obviously didn't need it at that point.
That's kind of ironic. Also, this means that they will definitely have to do Aga to get that arrow capacity upgrade because they started with the bow. Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. So we have bomb. So much capacity.
Yeah, although they don't care. They're out of here. There's 20 more rupees, so plenty for the bottle vendor.
Oh, looked like Yaga tried to not take it, but he didn't.
Then he changed his mind, maybe. Leaned a little bit back to the right.
He failed to not take it by taking it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, more bombs. So the game...
Oh, he shoots the bird with an arrow. I like it.
Right between the eyes, man.
Oh, Ruble does... Okay, never mind. So there is a way to move here that I've done that I've never seen anyone do, and that's you fall down where Ruble falls down, but then you just walk between them, and it's really easy. You don't have to pick up any bushes or do anything.
Well,
yeah.
Sounds useful.
No. Yeah, I think it is. Because it's not as difficult
like,
as this like snake method not jumping down, and then it's not as slow as jumping down and lifting bushes. So.
Right. Yeah, we need a tutorial video for that.
It's gonna be a long one.
Hey, the power glove. So we have 2 out of 3 items for Dark World access already, with the Moon Pearl having been found down there in the sewers. Lots
they can
of bomb
have
capacity.
So many bombs now.
Yeah, and bombos.
With a synced bombos, mind you. Very nice. So bombos is basically the best medallion because it also opens up Ice Palace. Although you don't want to see it. Like, you want to have Fire Rod, but if you
Fire
don't,
Rod loves to be an Ice Palace, though, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. It is a sentient rod.
Yes, it knows.
We all know that, Kevin. Oh, Yaga's got to be careful not bombing himself to death. Oh, there's hearts there.
Having done that before on 1 heart.
Oh, that is painful. Oh, bottle's so nice of a find there. It means that you can check sick kid.
Yeah, that is convenient.
Money, usually.
And now these runners making use of their bomb upgrades as they are over 10 now.
Oh, full heart for 100 rupees. Is that a deal? What do you think?
I suppose if you have this many rupees already, it's not so bad.
That's true. 100 rupees can be a lot, or it can be. Oh, we're gonna go for the memes. No soft luck though.
Bummer. Yagamoth's just kind of throwing bombs all over the place for the memes.
And chickens, just to be safe. Another capacity. They've had so much capacity upgrades.
They really have.
Which is so good for them.
Yes.
It's exactly what they want to see at this point.
How about 20 more rupees? Definitely exciting.
I always feel so bad taking money from Sick Kid.
What's he going to use it for?
A doctor?
Yeah.
He's
universal healthcare and
he's European. They have no, that's true. Never mind. He doesn't need that. Now you were trying to say something twice and interrupted.
Oh yeah. Well, it's way too late now. But I was.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I finally got hit by that glitch that can happen to you in the chicken hut if you go to pick up the chicken and it moves and you're just holding your arms above your head and you can't leave. You're just stuck in there, so you have to save and quit.
The eternal Macarena.
That is what it is. You're absolutely right.
But
okay, so Ruble not having a look, so he's gambling this game, and it looks like he's going to get a blue goo for his trouble, which isn't such a bad prize. It's not what you want to see, but it's not a horrible thing to get.
No, so Yaga actually did check the house now.
Yeah.
And
you wouldn't go back to get it, but if you're there, then you would. So it's one of those.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, what if that was a sword? You know what I mean? Like, you would have made.
If it was a sword, you'd go back. Absolutely.
No, but just in general, like, why skip that early on? It's so weird.
Gotta go fast.
Yes. I can understand that you don't really have any reason to skip it, but you have to find one, and that was a pretty good one. I'll give you that one, Justin. So we're gonna see what item is soaked today. I hope it's boots. It makes things fun.
My favorite one is the lantern, because it's like...
It makes no sense.
Really? Yeah.
Who throws a lantern in the ocean?
Just a piece of heart this time.
And he's gonna take it.
He's gonna grab that, even though he didn't grab the blue potion, so... Maybe that's why, because now he's worried.
Yeah, give some, it takes some. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna check Mini Hype Cave. Which is probably more hype than Hype Cave are these days with this version.
I'd say definitely. The generous guy waiting for you. B-strats on the Moldorns in here. Very useful.
Oh, that's actually one of the best use of the beast.
Yeah, that's a great use of the bee there.
Did I ever tell you about the burst from the B-strats? Oh, nice.
300 rupees too, so we might see some fake flippering to Zora, or how about some real flippering in the mirror?
Wow. What a Hype Cave!
Seriously. Generous guy, very generous today.
Fire Rod, mirror flippers, yeah.
Yeah, and some money to go to Zora.
It's like a perfect combo.
That was amazing.
Appetizers, the main course, and the dessert, like in one setting there. It's quite nice.
Absolutely.
And he's also got a little, oh, there we go, he's back. Okay, nice.
You were gonna tell me a story about something there, Kendo?
Maybe I was, I don't remember, but since you kind of introduced it that way, I'll just figure something out.
You got distracted by the hype of the generous guy.
Oh, yes, I was. Yes, I was gonna talk about someone in another seed I watched called Trolldorm for Lanmoas, and we kind of coined the term troll crap. How did I even put those two words? Okay, that works. Can you imagine 3 troll arms at the same time?
Oh man.
Coming in and out of the ground. Oh!
And then knocking you off? Oh man. That would be... I wonder who can code that.
It shouldn't be too hard. It's just... Well, I'm not a programmer, so...
Yeah, same. Yeah. Alright, we've got similar idea from both runners, just different way of going about it. Hop in the water with those flippers. They're early. I mean, they might be a complete red herring for the light world, but more than likely they're going to be required for Ice Palace, Swamp Palace, or both in the Dark World.
they have bombos and fire out. They're so well equipped for ice whenever they get there.
Absolutely true. Just a piece of heart on the hobo, though that gives Yagamoth his 8th heart.
He's a hobo. What do you expect? Like he gave him his piece of heart. It's the only thing he had left. And you're just like, just a piece of man. Justin, you're a heartless man. Sorry, this gonna give you a bad time.
Yeah, I mean, I just brought up universal healthcare in Hyrule. I obviously.
I just gave him my healthcare.
Yeah, he'll be taken care of.
He's gotten so used to it now. It's like he's right now. He doesn't appreciate it.
Exactly.
It's the problem with the socialists. Anyways, away his sword.
Wow. And yeah, we got a sword, so we're good. We're good. We're now. Well, you know, it's interesting. That does bring in a slight possibility that we might be looking at an Aghanim seed if we don't find the hammer anywhere.
It's a stretch saying that sword leads to Aga, but yes, you will need a sword to get there. I'm gonna go with you on that one, just.
Yeah, find the lantern and the cape, or another sword upgrade. So it's not too far away.
No, not at all. So what they have the mirror, so it kind of sucks like not going here later and combine it with catfish. But then again, you get that much money, you get the flippers, you go here. So
you may as well. Doesn't turn out to be anything for our runners. So the red herring flippers indeed.
Well, the sword was flipper locked, so at least they got that.
It is something.
And yes, I am. For anyone asking in chat, I'm the Swede, although I am from Norway. But yeah, I think I'm just known as the Swede now, so I'll take it. That's fine. Sweden's a great country.
It is a great country, but that's grossly inaccurate. So really, you should be called the Norsk.
That's correct. Well done. Well done.
It's almost like, you know.
Almost like you did some research or something before this.
Yeah.
No, before 1905, though, Sweden and Norway was kind of one country, so...
Yeah, a big old Scandinavian frontier.
And then we fought our independence.
Yep.
Ooh,
hey! And Yagamoth says heck no to Eastern. Interesting call there with it being a pendant.
Yes, that is a good point. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Ruble is gonna bomb Portia Harshalos. Come on, dude. Well, we don't know if that thing exploded or not. We hope it didn't. But he's gonna keep going, maybe into Eastern.
Yep, this could be interesting. Bonk rocks for Yagamoth. Let's see what that yields. Maybe it is a progression. No, it's just more bombs. They're everywhere, which is great for these runners if they're going to be looking to bomb everyone in Hyrule like I did the other day.
Yes, I remember you bombed everything in your 5-1.
Yes.
And got everything too, basically. Oh yeah, they have the lifts, the power gloves, but they don't have they have the lifts, but they don't have the lights.
Yes, exactly.
I'm so good with words. Oh,
yes.
I love trying to run here with Ruble and just gamble that no other balls are going to hit that side. It usually
prefer to
fails.
do that too. It does. You're right. It's not usually a good idea, but it's fun when it does work out.
Oh, it feels so good when it works.
So the superior boomerang for Ruble.
Oh, you say so? We may differ, you and I, after all, Justin.
I mean, the red boomerang will just fly off the screen in certain circumstances. I mean, what use even is that?
But the reach is so long.
No, so far that you're onto like 3 consoles worth of Zelda games away from you by the time the boomerang decides it wants to return.
It's the selfie stick of Super Mario. Anyway.
It is.
So somehow just fly with it. All right, so Yaga's up on the mountain. Ooh, the hammer!
Dark World access confirmed. So the lantern must be out there somewhere, pretty close.
But Yagamoth is sequence breaking. So Aga might still actually be required.
Well, no, because you need the lantern for Aghanim too. So it must be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
So we've got.
You're right.
We've got a blue pendant on Skull Woods, and we have our pyramid crystals at Thieves Town and Swamp Mountains.
So he's gonna go get that. Oh, the hammer's so nice to find here. He's gonna. Oh, and
there's the lantern.
There we go. So I got confirmed. No. Oh, but that means yeah, Ruble can finish this. Well, he could finish it anyway, but it's so much easier to finish this now, and it's in logic too.
Yeah.
Wait, wait. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, how can the lantern be there? But he actually didn't have to go to the dark room to open. Yeah. Okay, so that works.
Yep. Right in front of it.
Not a coding error.
Kind of a reverse vanilla situation, since they got the bow pretty close to where you'd find the lantern, and now
this would be a
lantern where the bow was normally.
Yeah, this would be a horrible seed for me because I don't sequence break lamp, so I wouldn't go in here before finding a lamp probably. So
even with the front being open to you.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. So yeah, he can do Hera now, which is the green pendants falling down there.
Yeah, Hera seems like a good move. Grabbing this pendant in Eastern is an interesting decision. It makes me suspicious of maybe...
Isn't there an item left though?
Yeah, but see, he's gambled. It's
that wasn't the one.
Yeah, and so that's why I thought, maybe this isn't... Maybe these guys have a game goal that we don't know about.
Yeah, you would never do such a thing yourself.
No, never, ever. Right,
no, but that's the thing. What kind of bomb jump is this?
He's gonna set up the pixel perfect double bomb jump.
Is that a bomb jump? Wow, I've never seen that before.
Ooh, but he's mirroring out. The green pendant is right up there, and he doesn't want to face Moldorm, which I don't blame him. But oh man, that's an interesting decision.
Yeah, that was the second item. That's why it's mirroring out. I'm just trying to understand things here.
Yeah, but it's the green pendant.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to understand why mirroring exactly there, but that's because he found the second item.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was a good idea, I'm just trying to understand why he did it.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, so close and yet so far.
Oh, those troll fairies. They'll get you every time.
Just checking the structural integrity of this rock, and
yeah, it's solid.
It could be a hidden room in there, you don't know. No one's tried to bonk that wall in particular before.
Yeah, that may be an unprecedented bonk, you're right.
What if they found a secret room now that no one's ever
no one ever found because of that?
They've been in the code, there's no way they would. Yeah, never mind. It'd still be cool though.
It would, I agree.
So he doesn't have the mitts, but he can check these 7 chests on the, I'm gonna say right side because my east-west is kind of escaping my mind right now.
Fair enough.
And he's gonna run down into the hole.
Yes.
I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it does.
Alright, so couple more hearts here after the fairy decided she wanted nothing to do with him. And how about the silver arrow?
My favorite element in the periodic table.
Yes, indeed.
So Ruble is going up the right way without sequence breaking. Oh, and we're gonna bomb these mold. Oh, never mind.
Never mind. We're going to get
he's
run over by them. He's got to be really careful. All right, pokes the last one.
Get rid of that bomb, Yagamoth.
My goodness, way more exciting than that should have been.
Yes, it's who cares about a swordless moth fight with hammer? He's juggling bombs in the
getting
paradox
assaulted
cave
by Moldorms. So, all right. So it looks like we're gonna head to Height Cave now, and Yaga may just go ahead and play this without the mirror. I mean, he knows because of the location of the hammer, the mirror has to be. There's a really, really limited number of places it could be.
Yeah, it's basically tier 0, tier 1.
There's a Gina. I'm trying to think what else there even is left besides Eastern, and I think that's it. So I think he knows that and doesn't care because it's a pendant. So
good point. And nobody wants to go to Gina. Ooh, hype cave. What's going on here?
There was
more hype.
Okay, the front of Hype Cave.
Yeah,
quite.
Hype and capitalism.
Yeah, exactly.
Fitting our political structure of this. No, I'm just anyway. So Ruble is that good enough? Oh, he's got the running. Yeah.
think you were right. I don't think that was good enough without the dash bomb. So good use of that strat. And he is going to proceed to Moldorm. I mean, you do have the hammer. It's never a fun fight no matter what, but getting his pixel right here. There he goes through the bumper.
I was so happy when I first learned to do that. That was great.
Oh, it is great. Meanwhile, Yagamoth over to the pyramid, dodges the cabbage, finds the third sword.
There we go.
Gets knocked off.
Now, you with all your official names, it surely cannot be cabbage.
No, it's not. I have no idea what those guys are called.
Oh, thank goodness. But I would have been happy if it was. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Cabbage is a great name. I should name my son Cabbage.
Do it. No, I hear a no back there.
Yeah, that was my wife.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah. Okay, 2 hits in. Moldorm continuing to be the pain he always is, but there we go. Nice one.
Very good fight from Ruble. Oh, do we have... No, there's no last item. Never mind.
No.
But he gets the green pendant, yeah.
Yeah.
Chad is disagreeing with this, saying it's a squash.
A squash.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
mold. Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like this. I like
So maybe
this.
he does want that lamp. He can be pretty sure it's here.
Yeah. Now, he already skipped the green pendant, so he's probably not gonna... He might just skip this pendant, too, if he knows it's not an item.
Yeah, he might also check the back chest that Ruble has skipped, so that could be interesting, too.
Good point. That is... Yeah, that is an item, and we have no idea what it is. And it could even be another bomb capacity upgrade.
Yes, it could. We think we have a couple of those left.
Yes. So you never know what they're missing out on. On the other hand, you know, it could be like the flute, which would be very important. So, where is Ruble going now? I thought he was done. Oh, he found the... No, he didn't find the mitts. Yaga find the mitts. So, wait, what? He's going... I'm confused.
Yeah,
No, it was Yagamoth who was up here. Ruble is doing... Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm just... Yeah, he hasn't done it yet. There we go.
Yes. That's that left and right thing again, isn't it?
Yes, I'll keep using that one. It's like it's the old knee from that war I was in.
Yeah.
acting up again.
Okay, and I just noticed that was the second item there in that chest. So the reason Ruble went to the back is because there was no item.
Wait, went to the back of what?
The reason he went
Oh,
to
he
the
didn't
back
go
and
back.
beat
Oh, yeah.
Armos is because
Okay, there we go. So
the map is in back. So.
there is no bomb capacity upgrade.
Right.
The cake is a lie. All right.
Yes.
So Yaga is 2 swords ahead of his opponent.
For the moment, I think that's about to change, however, to 1.
Yes. Oh, wait. Yeah, Ruble. No, did he fight? Tracker just updated Ruble with mitts.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, but he's about to. Tracker's just ahead because he's going into Hype Cave. And he hasn't been there yet, but Tracker just knows what's gonna happen. So he's like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Oh no, there we go. He's listening. Soon you will be able to add the mitts.
Well, it's fine, Vash, that you've looked into the future. You can share your clairvoyant skills with us. We don't mind.
Yeah. He knows what happened in 1905 as well. It's been
Good.
everywhere.
That makes one of us. Okay. Titan's mitts it is.
So we are in pod. Yagamoth is in pod. I'm in my living room. But he is finding some smokies and nothing of significance yet. But that's very common for early pod chests.
Yep. Seeing the loaded front. We'll probably get keys on the right side too.
Yes. We are very factual today, Justin.
We try.
So that is broke. No, it was a cracked drywall.
That was the weakened drywall. There was some more drywall.
Yeah, it looks a lot like brick, but it's just like a wallpaper.
Yeah. No, there's lots of actual brick. With
Yes. except for the
On the sides. But those
Except-
guys, you can't even break through those, so I don't know what they're for.
Your prediction has been fulfilled. Ooh, ice rod!
Hey, lovely to find that just in your way.
Especially with a crystal turtle rock. Always nice to use.
Absolutely.
Dude, they have bow and ice rod before go mode. It's like
I
a
know. What is this?
It has to be like a medallion now that's trolly.
Yeah, probably. We're running out of potential stuff.
Will he?
Yeah, get there. Nicely done.
So some may say that was an accident, but we know that was coldly calculated by Yagamoth.
If anything, it was a happy accident.
Yeah.
And
hey, Bob Ross reference. I like it.
Exactly. And see, that right there is why I just go to the left side and bomb jump across, because I don't want to deal with those helmet beetles. They were so pain.
I found that if you pick up one skull and kill the first, and then go quickly back and pick up the second skull, you can barely make it before the bridge starts collapsing. And then I'll just walk that skull all the way across. So I don't have to deal with him.
Oh, no, I meant bomb jump on the left side of the room with the helmet beetles.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about too, because
okay.
there are two skulls at the bottom you can pick up to kill the beetles with.
Oh, but those are helmosaurs, which are different.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused, but it's fine. I'm sure the rest of the chat knows what you're talking about, and that's what's most important.
Absolutely. Okay, continuing into the dark room of Pod, we find the compass.
Also, a catfish was nothing.
Yeah, it was 50 rupees. Ruble, quick on his way into Pod 2. Oh, hey, there's another arrow upgrade for you, Cameron.
I was waiting for another upgrade. I'm glad we found one.
Now, Ruble is going to get the Sauce Rollet check here.
We should do a cast once with like the reversed hype, where like the least hype items get the most hype.
That would be a super hype cast because of how much utter crap there is in this game.
Yes. Oh, the myths. Oh well.
Just a piece of heart. Yep.
No, it's a piece of heart. No, okay, sorry. So yeah. No, but it was a very nice routing setup for since he got the green. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Medallion.
Yagamoth's gamble pays off.
Yes.
And Ruble got trolled by Trolldorm in the process too, so it did cost him a fair bit of time in the end.
So, in terms of like ahead and behind, Yagamoth just seems ahead with that sequence break.
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
Ruble actually finished 2 Pendant. Like, if this is a seal,
pedestal seed, yeah.
then Ruble, yeah. We don't have to say anymore. We just say, yeah, if it's, yeah, we know, yeah. The implication.
The deep implication.
Alright. Oh, Ice Rod Strat. I like it. Why not?
Love it.
Why shoot an arrow when you have 31 instead of using some of your magic? But that's fine, that's fine.
Exactly. You don't
Let's
need
see
magic in this dungeon.
Oh, that's an excellent room.
That was great. That is the RNG you hope for combined with the execution you want to have when it happens. So very nicely done by Yagamoth.
Tonight, the RNG you hope for combined with the execution. So, Yagamoth is gonna fight Helmosaur. He's done it before. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. But he takes 17 hammer hits to the shield face. There is no other weapon that does damage to that, unfortunately. When the shield is off, you gotta kill the green crystal thing in his forehead, and that can be damaged by most anything.
But guess what, Cadman? There is, in fact, another weapon that does damage to that helmet.
Oh
no! As Yagamoth thinks of death!
Interrupting your thought, how dare he?
Yeah. That is such a bummer.
Okay, hang on, don't say anything. Is it the boomerang?
No. Although actually, I think yes, but you'd have to throw it like 480 times or something.
Yeah, the boomerang does a minimum amount of damage to a lot of things. It's kind of weird.
But there's a more practical option.
I'm very excited. What is it?
It's the bombs.
The bombs?
Yes.
Oh, you can bomb kill Helma?
Yes,
I dare Yagamoth to do this now.
Well, I think he's already fallen to him once. I'm not sure he's too keen on trying bomb strats on him now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, I can't really communicate with him.
True.
I'll think it really hard and see if
bombs
he.
are actually pretty quick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't need 17.
No, you don't need 17.
Why don't they? No, I'm just kidding. I can understand why they still use the hammer.
All things considered, he's dancing around the room. It's definitely a simpler matter to use the hammer.
Huh, that is interesting and
Yeah.
really cool. I love little trivia like that. Oh,
Yeah,
I just learned the other day that Ganon, which is his short name, his full first name is Ganondorf, but his second name, he has a surname. Do you know
really?
Ganon's surname? Dragmire. He is
Drag-
Ganondorf Dragmire, yes.
I always thought when they added the dwarf on that it just sounded really stupid when I was a kid.
The word
Like, what
dwarf
was wrong with
sounds
Ganon? Yeah, dwarf.
stupid on anything.
I mean, that's so.
He's
I
a
wasn't
dwarf.
I wasn't too pleased with that. I remember as a kid.
And anything that sounds like a dork doesn't sound too
Anything,
well. Oh,
yeah.
the dodge from Helma! But yeah, he gets it now.
Gets it on the third shot, so revenge is Yagamoth as he finishes off the Helmsper King.
So I would like him to be Mr. Dragmire, actually.
Mr. Dragmire? You're gonna kill
Because
Mr.
it
Dragmire?
sounds like a British costume drama, you know, Mr. Dragmire, I presume. You know, it has a nice ring to it. I like it.
Yeah. You can try that.
Since we're into name changing this
Everything, yes.
Yeah.
At least one of us is.
yes.
I only substitute names occasionally. You make it like a hobby of some sort.
Yeah, it's addictive. All right, don't start name changing things, kids. You'll never know where you'll end up.
Oh, yeah.
So Yagamoth is going back to the back up. So he has the mitts now. So he's gonna do the dark right side, but he doesn't have the hook shot. So he has to go this way.
Right. And so that makes it as an especially interesting choice because it only gives him access to 3 items. 3 of the items in Hookshot Cave he can't reach.
That is a good point.
Assuming we don't see some crazy hovering. So, yeah.
I would like to point out that at this time he could have gone to Village of Outcasts and gotten a bunch of progression. So it's an interesting choice.
A ton of stuff. I mean, he is getting information here on what Turtle Rock is as far as the medallion required. So I guess that's worth something.
As we just saw earlier, that might be important to have that knowledge early on.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, we're very happy Twitch is working again. It was down for a while, but it seems to be okay now.
Alright, so Yaga gets Turtle Rock open. It is Bombos.
Told you Bombos was the most important one.
There you go. Nailed that one.
Yes!
Okay,
But yeah, he's
Ruble
not-
also opting not to use bomb strats.
We are very shocked. Also, Yaga not opting to go into Turtle Rock because he really can't much.
Yeah, I mean, he could. He could go look at the front door.
You can see the message from Sir Harshalush.
Just a big 20 for Yagamoth in the Hookshot Cave.
Yes, so we're gonna see a Super Bunny Cave. Now, if you're actually a bunny, you have to
Yes.
like fall down the hole a certain way to open the...
Just fall down the hole and you become Super Bunny. There's no special way of doing it.
Oh, it just has a weird animation.
As in no animation, yes. He
Yes.
just sort of stands
It has
there.
a weird lack of animation.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Just like me all the time.
there you go. So, because that's never supposed to happen in the original game, they didn't code an animation for it, and they didn't program it right, so your state changes kind of into a hybrid state between Link and the bunny. Call it Super Bunny. That's why you can pick up things and open chests and swing your sword and dash.
You can also gain the Super Bunny state by using the mirror the same frame as you enter not a dungeon, but a cave.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's correct. And another way to gain it is by being knocked into an entrance by an enemy. So that's one of the easy ways to do that at Misery Mire, is just have the murder-dactyl that likes to chase you over there knock you into the mire shed. And if he does, then you'll have super money in there.
Now, Justin, I finally had a piece of trivia that I was happy with, and then you go ahead and just
I just blew it.
completely trumped me. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. This is very cool. Okay, it's cool information. I didn't know that. I'm happy I learned it. But I was so happy with the one thing I knew.
Well, it's a lot easier than doing the mirror strat, because that's a frame-perfect strat. You have to hit mirror at the exact frame you enter, and that's tough. So,
I've seen Andy do it all the time, though.
Well, yeah, if you want to sit there and practice it for a couple days straight. But,
I'm just kidding.
These guys, I don't know what they do, man.
Now, Yaga went for a little different route very early on. Like, it was the same chest. It was just another way of going to it that I haven't seen anyone done before.
Yep, that was a little bit odd.
Oh,
yeah, okay,
speaking
now he's gonna
of...
go this way. Oh, yeah, he's having all kinds of routing fun here in Thieves Town.
Meanwhile, Ruble is going to do, backwards. Oh, he's going to finish Mothula first, probably, and then work his way out.
I wonder if we're going to see just a blind pedestal pull here in the first 45 minutes of this match.
He needs... that last one, though, is... Oh, yeah, no, it's here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought it was in Swamp.
Hook shots!
Yeah, it's okay. No, I'm just kidding. It's a
You're just going to go with that? All right.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, that's a big find.
Indeed. And seeing Swamp is a crystal, Ruble's probably not going to finish it. He just likes the pendant dungeons.
That's true. He may just quit once he's pulled the pedestal.
Oh, that's right. He has mirror, and he's right here,
Yeah,
and this
right
is the last...
here.
Yeah, oh, he better...
Gotta do it.
Oh, man. If he doesn't... Like, the pressure is immense here that he should do it. All the cool kids are doing it.
He's routed this perfectly. If this were a goal required pedestal pull seed, nice fight, by the way.
That was so fast.
If this was a goal required pedestal pull, he'd be like setting a record.
Yes. And if this is a ped required seed, he's way ahead right now.
Absolutely.
And the only way he's ahead right now, though, unfortunately.
True.
But still. He's not that far behind, but... Yeah.
No, not a huge deficit or anything. Ether in the upstairs chest of Thieves Town as Ruble is headed for the pedestal. What's it going to be, Cat-Man?
A medallion. That they need.
Medallion.
It's just quick. It's just quick lift. Quake for Mire.
Okay, Quake for Mire. Ah! That's too bad.
It's a piece of heart, guys. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, that one's...
Well, it was a gamble.
It was.
And like most gambles, they don't usually pay off. Don't gamble, kids. But
Exactly.
it brings the hype, though. It brings the hype.
Yeah, well done to Ruble. Our thanks to him for that little bit of fun.
So when it comes to Thieves Town, we've had Powder and Hookshot, which is quite nice.
Yeah. And you're right here. You can do the Magic Bat as well while you're in the area. So for routing, quite convenient.
So Ruble, I don't think he's found an actual item in Skull yet. I think he's just found like smokies and maps and stuff, things you don't want to find. So he's gonna have to check here now. Yeah.
He's been unlucky. Of course, the time you don't do it this way and you start at the front, that's where the map and the compass will be.
Oh, I hope he finds something here, else the whole dungeon's been for
back.
nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, since it's like pendant even, like, yeah.
Right. All right, so Yagamoth on to the blind fight.
He's not gonna fight him blind though, which is nice.
No.
That would be... Oh, can you imagine doing this fight blindly? Except for the irony, that is really difficult.
Somebody has. That would be Zelda.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, he's done like a blindfolded stuff, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing to watch.
If anyone like just watched Rando and don't really know much about just speedrunning the game, and you just want to watch one great speedrunner of this game, watch Zelda. He's insane. I just had to throw that out there because I'm just mind blown every time he plays this game.
I tend to agree with you. It's pretty amazing stuff.
So we're gonna see the C-shaped house.
There's that arrow upgrade.
That's the last one we were waiting for.
Yes.
Was that all the items?
That is all the items. Boy, what
Oh.
a bust for our pendant dungeons today, with the exception of the lantern in Eastern.
Ruble's not having any luck with his dips.
No. It's just not the seed for dipping.
So, Yagamoth doing the Village of Outcasts. Actually, if he had done this first and then gone to the mountain, he would have had the hook shot for Hookshot Cave.
That's right, yeah.
That is unfortunate. No, it wasn't the last capacity upgrade for us. We found another one, Justin.
That's true. That's a good point. We miscounted our items.
Let the record state. And he doesn't even pick it up, man. Oh, Graveyard Ledge check isn't exciting. I don't know, there's never anything here when you check it early on.
Ever.
And he's sorry. He's taking it. Thank you, Ruble. I appreciate it.
Yeah. His full commitment to the 100% clear of the game appears to be all the way on.
That actually might be what he's doing.
Yeah, it might, although has he not just skipped Kingstone?
Well, that was probably just poor routing, because you really want to get Kingscombe when you're there.
He's right there.
I think he did it earlier, actually.
Oh, did he?
Going from Sanctuary right after he got the meds, I think he just did it kind of randomly.
Okay.
One of them has gone to Kingston. I know, but I don't remember who did it. But I remember seeing one of them there.
Yeah, I thought I saw Yagamoth there.
Maybe it was Yagamoth. So he's gonna take the... Wait, what? Has he not gotten his sword back?
Well, so to speak. Nope, 20 rupees.
There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm just sorry I'm not talking that much. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, it's slowed down a little bit. I mean, they've still got a lot of locations ahead of them. We've got Swamp Palace is available. We've got Ice Palace. Desert, we still need to find either the flute or the book to get access to. Same with Meyer needing the flute. And then, yeah, we're still looking for a Cane of Samaria for Turtle Rock. But, I mean, you know, there's stuff to do for these guys. And
oh, yeah. Swamp and Ice are huge, both of them.
Yeah, and routing in these overworld checks while they're in the areas of the dungeons they're completing make perfect sense. So
yeah. No, I agree. It's gonna be Stompy next. Bring the purple chest to Stompy. Purple chest. He don't have the books. He can't check the Bombos tablet. But then after that, he's probably going to Swamp or Ice.
Just dive right into either one, and you could even see the usual Swamp and then route straight over to Ice combo.
Yeah, it's true. It's a lethal combo. It's quite nice. So, yeah, Ruble doing what we've seen. So he's going to find his hookshot now, and he hasn't been to the dark side of the mountain, so he's going to be able to clear that more. Actually, if there is a progression item in Hookshot Cave, that is Ruble's redeeming, words.
Could be a big deal. Oh! Purple chest yielding the Cane of Samaria.
Speaking of big deals, that is quite trolly, actually. Not everyone brings that turtle chest when you don't have the flute.
Well, and it's trolly for two reasons. Like you said, both the purple chest issue and then also a potential early Turtle Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Got everything you need to beat it, so it might give Yagamoth a reason to go back up to Dark Death Mountain.
That's true. That's good for him if something's in Hookshot Cave. But again, we don't really know. They're pretty close to go mode in terms of items. We know they will need the flute because of Meyer.
Yeah, and we don't know what medallion they'll need until they get that flute.
So yeah, Meyer is actually kind of holding up the most in terms of items stopping progression.
Right.
And like, if it wasn't for the red cane just being found, that would also hold them up for Meyer.
Big time.
Well, it could still be in there.
And we do have 2 out of 3 medallions for both players now, as Ruble gets his at the attic in Thieves Town. So,
And Yagamoth, he's abusing the structural integrity of this dungeon and bombing one of those walls open. But fortunately, nothing interesting is in there. The single rupee. Actually, in the reverse hypecast, the single rupee would be the most hype of all objects.
I think it would, with second being the single arrow.
I agree, yes.
Yeah. Closely followed by 5 rupees, probably.
Yeah, it's hard to say if like plus 5 arrows or 5 rupees is better. We need a tier list there.
Can you imagine like people just like running through bushes and green rupees appearing because you've cut the bushes? How excited the commentators would be getting.
Dude, I would like
over.
I would do so much more gardening if I knew that if I cut some bushes there might be money in there. Exactly. Oh, that would be great. And I just clear out a bunch of bushes in my backyard to make a path. It was all I found down there was old pots. Nothing interesting.
Well, that's actually kind of cool. Like, why would there be pots and bushes?
Oh, well, because the previous owners of the house threw their old houseplants down there. So.
Oh, that kind of pots. I was thinking like cooking pots, and just that's kind of neat.
That would be more exciting. I can agree with that. Oh wow, the puns. I just read that now.
Oh, okay. You missed it the first time.
It was
Nice hammer to the first blind head, incidentally. Quick work as Yagamoth heads down in Swamp Palace. Ruble picks up his... what is that? His second crystal. 5th dungeon, however. It's kind of hard to believe that Ruble's completed 5 dungeons, and yet he's really only maybe 1 dungeon's worth of stuff behind at the moment. Maybe a little more, but yeah, really interesting. So I'm gonna check the digging game and find nothing of too much note.
I'm gonna apply the same logic to digging like you did. Oh, but a nice shield though.
Never hurts to have it.
Actually, that pulls laser bridge and logic because they haven't had a single laser bridge item.
Well, Yagamoth just found the cape in Swamp Palace, so
I take that back.
Yeah, so we've got double logic for the laser bridge.
Very nice first cycle of Argus from Yagamoth there.
Yeah, nicely done, and gets the quick kill with 2 fire rod shots and a spin.
Indeed. No, I was gonna say if I would every time I would shovel, money would come out of the ground. I would do that a lot more too.
Yeah, or arrows, or bombs.
I'm not so sure about the bombs. I'm not gonna go down that path. But yeah, true. It's also just the fact that whenever I visit someone, I just break all their pots to see if there's money inside.
That's true. Of course, that one.
All right, so we're gonna have Yagamoth probably heading straight into ice. He's
flying.
I was like, okay, I was almost gonna say he's in go mode, but there's the flute.
Yeah, the flute's kind of a big deal.
He didn't check left side of swamp, if I remember correctly.
No, he did not. He bailed out.
I don't think he found 6 items, so...
I think he's just gambling for the memes at this point, and, I mean, if it comes out correct, it could be a heck of a jet seed, but he's got to have a lot of things break his way. I mean, he skipped Link's chest, for goodness sake.
Yeah, they're kind of opposite of each other. Ruble is doing everything. Yagamoth is skipping most.
Yeah.
I think, unfortunately, it won't turn out that well for Ruble with that strategy compared to his opponent.
The way it's going...
that flute is incredibly trolling.
Yeah, or just, like, in the big chest of Swamp Palace. I mean, it could be something as simple as that, too.
True. Alright, so we're gonna see what ice gives us, and also how much Yagamoth is gonna check. So he has the cane, he can technically skip the bomb jump.
True.
But he probably won't. He'll probably bomb jump and go straight for it. Bomb jump will take you faster to cold stare, but it will take you a little bit slower to some of the more remote locations.
Yeah.
Words finally come out of my mouth eventually.
Nailed it.
That was such a smooth sentence.
I'll be curious actually if he decides to basically go mode Ice Palette. How that works out for him.
Yeah.
It can be an interesting gamble sometimes, and one that works out extremely well, but the more you do things like this, the tougher it's gonna get for you.
That was a very clutch setup for that bomb jump there. He almost fell off, but he got it just
Yeah.
perfectly.
Nicely done.
Oh, the single rupee. So, no, but like you said, it will be very interesting to see how. So he got the bomb jump setup, which means he can go mode it very quickly if he wants to. Or he may, so basically when he falls down to that trigger room or whatever we're gonna call it, that's when we'll know if he's gonna just go to cold stare or actually check items.
Right.
He did check that first chest though. You can't technically skip that, like you do in an NMG run.
Yeah, you could. Unless you were trying to just form a pattern with the link chest, I'm not sure you would ever want to when you've still got items out there, but...
Oh yeah. No. You I would never do that. But like if he's like in super go mode. Okay, no. So he's actually gonna check stuff now. So he's...
Yeah.
So he's just left side of swamp that he strategically skipped, not because he thought he was in go mode. Oh, well, you know he's not, but like...
But
you know
yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah.
So I actually wonder if this routing, if you know that you're gonna full clear or almost full clear ice, and you have the cane, is it faster to bomb jump or is it not faster to bomb jump?
Well, I think it can depend because, for example, if you get a favorable key distribution and then items come to you fairly easily, you save the time that normally, because like if you go to the right side because you've got a key, then you don't have to go up the big key door and then go down the stairs and then come back south to the room with the block in it.
Welcome to Ice Palace, everyone.
Yeah, you can just fall down because the switches are reversed. So it just depends. It just depends. And if you get an early key, you almost always want to do that, I feel like, because you're really probably never going to touch a couple rooms that you normally touch. But if you don't, then it's kind of more of a gamble.
Yeah, and if you don't bomb jump, you have to find the big key, which can be a bit trolly sometimes too.
It can, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now I see the default bomb jump logic kind of thing.
Yeah, and the fact that you get to skip, the shovel.
Our favorite item. I love the shovel.
Yes.
So he's not allowed to keep the shovel from the shovel game. That's why he has to find his own shovel. But they are surprisingly similar.
Oh, a flute, and we are in go mode.
Oh, we don't know the Meyer medallion though.
We are in Schrodinger's go mode.
We're probably in go mode.
Yeah.
So now here's the question: will Yagamoth? Well, he doesn't have any items left to check, basically in ice. But will he just pretend he's? Well, he should just go to Meyer and check. That's the fastest probably way to do this.
Absolutely. Bail out of here once you've finished off cold stare and check Meyer and get going.
So unless Quake is like in Hookshot Cave, this is gonna be really rough for Ruble to beat. Oh, he needs to pick up some pots, I suppose. I mean some magic that are under the pots. Oh, I haven't seen his. I didn't know that was the. Oh, you can't exit a room. What? No, that's not true. You can exit rooms in Bunny Stage. What?
This is really getting you.
No, but like you become a bunny in Turtle Rock a lot of times, and you go through that door still as a bunny.
Yeah, it's true. It's a different kind of door, though.
Yeah, maybe. I'm confused. Oh, what if Quake is buried? That would be fun. Since he got the shovel.
That would be something else, wouldn't it?
That'd be great. There was a seed I casted with all the buried spot, like the shovel game and the shovel spot, both had swords.
Oh.
And we're like, who's burying swords all over Hyrule?
Nicely done, incidentally, Yagamoth, with using a combination of his tempered sword and the fire rod to finish off Cold Stare. Meanwhile,
Yes.
Ruble, making quick work here of Argus, decides to take out the silver arrow. Just missed. There we go.
That is a very good exercise in that skill you need to shoot arrows. Archery.
Yes, that's the one.
That's the skill. The words keep on flowing off the tongue of my mouth. Well, yeah, Yagamoth needs to activate the flute first, of course. Man, I would have tried to play that and just stood there for like 30 seconds waiting for a bird to show up. I'm like, wait.
To actually come.
Why isn't the bird showing up? Actually, one thing I want to do at some point is just get the original English version of this game, not the Japanese one, and just play it through as if I'm just like never played it before, even though I know what it is, just to see like who actually tells me to play the flute close to that bird thing, to know like how does this game tell me actually where to go if you don't know where to go?
I have a feeling someone in chat will be able to answer that.
That's true. But I remember talking to NPCs when I was playing the game a very long time ago, and remember that they were giving out like little hints.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
We're about to find out how important that is right about now.
That is very interesting. I like how we automatically switch to bombs. Like, I don't have a key. I'm gonna blow this door open.
It's Quake!
Oh,
It's
yeah, that's
Quake!
right. I just assumed it was, but yeah, actually we didn't know that.
We didn't know.
This is still a race. This is still a race, guys.
Wow.
Oh, he can go to Turtle Rock looking for Quake. You know what I mean? Like, he has so many locations to check now.
That is incredible.
Hookshot Cave. He can dip more pendant. No, he's done all the pendant dips. There's desert. All right, this is interesting.
This is very interesting. And if Ruble goes to Ice Palace next, he's gonna be in go mode.
Oh yeah, and he doesn't have to do all these checks that Yagamoth is gonna have to do now.
Exactly.
Oh, I wish he just skipped left side. But I don't think Ruble's gonna skip anything. I think he's like in 100% mode for fun.
Maybe. Wouldn't that be something if that ended up winning him the race?
Oh wow, he has like 216 items picked up, and he wins. No, I know I can't see that happening. Although it would be epic if it did.
It certainly would.
But yeah, he's gonna have an effective left side check because he has that hook shot. Well, not an ineffective check, I guess is a better word. Well, I'll take it back.
Better 4 words, but you know, who's counting?
1, 4, basically the same number.
Aghanim 7.
Compared to Infinity, they're all tiny.
True, we're getting philosophy tonight. Ah, the bug net, so we've got some swag available to us.
Oh, yes. It's gonna be good for that Aga 2 fight. Oh, if he's actually doing 100%, you think he's actually gonna do an Aga fight at some point?
That's a good point. He very well may. He switches
wait,
to the net, saves it, and quits. Is he gonna do it? No, okay. I thought he was going there, and that was the point.
Wait, is he going to Turtle Rock?
Maybe.
I was like, I was sure he was gonna go ice at this point.
Well, but he's still got the full Dark World Death Mountain to check. And
oh, true.
So, and runners don't like to do Ice Palace.
Huh.
So he's gonna avoid it. Now, at the same time, do we think Yagamoth is gonna want to go back to Swamp Palace anytime soon? No. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yes, and wait, how did? Oh yeah, the big key was at Argus.
That's right.
Okay, so when he comes back, he actually doesn't have to check too much.
No, he just has to dive right in. But The question is when he comes back.
Indeed. There we go. So we're gonna have a quick lawnmower fight from Yagamoth. That's what it's called, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the triple lawnmowers that come out of the ground. I can't even make a cutting the grass joke out of that one. I'm sorry. It's not even remotely similar.
It's sand, so yeah, not really. But
No.
nicely done by Yagamoth.
What do you need to trim your sand?
Sand mower?
That would be the lawnmower. Never mind. Okay, I'm done. But we're gonna have probably a turtle dip from Ruble.
Yeah, that seems pretty certain.
He has everything. Oh no! Well, he's gonna do the.
Yeah, check the items first, but he's already here, so you gotta figure it's on his mind.
Ruble, can you like? He opens up Turtle Rock, he lifts up the rock, and then he goes to the Super Bunny Cave. It's like, can you just do one thing and finish it?
Decide on something, please.
Oh, I didn't see what it was in checkerboard, but I assume it was trash because he just left it.
He did.
Oh, Agina! No one's been that poor wizard or wise man or whatever it is.
Who even goes to Regina?
He never gets. He's like the forgotten grandpa and never gets a visit from anyone. And when you come and visit him, you just bomb open his wall and check his treasure.
Don't even talk to him.
That's a poor guy, man.
All right.
Then again, he only has like pocket change for you anyway, so who cares?
There you go. Wow, and speaking of pocket change, jeez. Wow. So 360 whole rupees, Shot Cave.
Percentage-wise, most of them was located within one of those chests.
That's true.
It's like, it's true and it's completely useless, Kamba. Why did you say that?
You're correct, though. 83.3% of the rupees were in one chest.
What are you? What are you? Are you some kind of like... Are you some...
Oh, and Yagamoth bonks into the dead rock and can't move until it's back. One of the worst, most annoying things that can happen in the entire game.
Now, I thought dead rocks for everything else I've seen was already annoying enough, and I had never seen that happen. So, are you like a human computing machine? I can't let this go. You calculated that way too fast.
So,
and I'll let chat know I'm a math teacher, and yeah, that was impressive.
Well, thanks. I mean, you know, just reduce the fraction.
Yes, but still. All right. So, oh, they're both going into Turtle Rock. Well, that makes sense. Unfortunately, they both don't go mode it because Ruble doesn't know he could be in go mode.
Right, that's true.
Oh, they only have green moles, so having 3 hearts there is really dangerous.
Also true. It's going to make it an interesting little challenge for them. They're going to have to be very...
I speak the truth today, Justin.
You certainly do.
Yes. Kanban speaks the truth.
That's not going to help matters either.
That jellyfish is like, if you're going down, I'm taking you with me.
Exactly.
Okay, so everyone's favorite room, it's gonna be the... Oh, crap, I forgot the name. But he's gonna... Oh, interesting setup.
That was a close one. Nicely done. Ugh.
It's just a stroll in the park for this guy. It's like, I'm just gonna walk over here, put on a green... I'm gonna walk over here. It's gonna be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
With green mail, it makes you nervous no matter what.
Oh, it's like 4 hearts for every hit?
Yeah.
And for some reason, the iframes seem shorter in that room. I don't know. It's just, they just double up on you, and you're suddenly down 8 hearts, even though they're like simultaneously.
Chat kindly providing you with the answer to what those enemies are, by the way. Dead silence. Alright, Ruble gets through there pretty easily. Be interesting to see what else these runners pick up. We've already found the Cane of Burna in here, which doesn't really serve much purpose now. Neither does the book. So, really not a whole lot.
Oh, they found the book in here? No.
No. I was saying things they could pick up that might help, but there's really just not. Speaking
True.
incidentally of enemies that do 4 hearts of damage when you have green mail, the pokies like to do that.
Yeah, and they take forever. Well, they don't take forever to kill when you have. Oh, that's. Oh, Ruble, you found the
Nicely
sweet
done.
spot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a nice recovery from that unfortunate accident.
Here's what I always say about Randomizer, it's never in Mimic Cave.
Yes, I don't think I've ever found anything useful in Mimic Cave, ever.
It is so rare. Of course, that one time is when it will happen. So,
Yep.
runners check it, and rightly so.
You don't find anything in Mimic Cave until you do.
Exactly.
Which
This
is also
time-
true, but a useless statement. Oh, the double spin! Almost.
Almost, yeah.
The world record speedrun of this game gets that double spin, actually. It's quite nice.
Yeah, the RNG, the 2 pokies just... Well, now we found the book, so it's getting even more of a search for both these runners.
And speaking of things that can help them, half magic is somewhat useful, at least.
Yeah, that's true. That would be a good one to find. Yep. The roller still got that Cane of Samaria block. He tried to place it out of the way, but...
Cane of Samaria has such... It's kind of oddly programmed. Like, I don't know how long a block stays, how many hits it can take, like, what enemies despawn it. It's really weird.
It is interesting. I mean, it's obviously... It's a very multi-purpose tool as well. in
It's
addition to that.
like, from a game design perspective, it's an
Yeah.
amazing weapon. It's really cool, this how it works. Game design overall, this game is incredibly well designed. Just the boots, the movement mechanic of those, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what we have on Laser Bridge here. So far, only some rupees and a key. It's kind of like we are kind of excited about what's in chest, but we kind of know where all the important stuff is.
Yeah.
So we know there's nothing too important on Laser Bridge.
And really not too important, as it turns out.
Basically, that key that they needed the key, so you kind of have to check most of Laser Bridge anyway.
Yeah. Looking like, yeah, we're going to get some powder here from Ruble. I was thinking that.
Yeah, his nose is a bit shiny.
Yes.
Oh, anyway, I'm so happy with that joke. Oh, Yagamoth doesn't have the laser shield.
No, I guess he never checked the digging game, so he's going to have to deal with these lasers. And he's really playing it fast and loose because he could get killed.
Oh.
There you go. Did
You know,
not open up the safety door, and so he's going to have to go back to the front of this second part.
They could find the book. Finds the book. He could get killed. He gets killed. It's like I sense a pattern here, Dustin.
I sense one too. I'm not sure I like it.
No. So this game could suddenly turn into Super Metroid. Wink, wink. It probably won't happen. Hopefully, Ruble doesn't die in this fight. I'm gonna be fine.
Good. I think you said that a little too late.
Yeah. Also, I don't want him to die. He's already, he's still kind of behind, although he has Quake. So I want this to be as even as possible because I like even numbers.
Oh, is that your math teacher thing?
Yeah, that was my horrible math joke. Oh, so Yagamoth, yeah, he's gonna add a little bit of safety. Yeah, he only has 2 chests left, so he's got enough magic for this. Or is it called magic? Is it called something else? Mana?
I'd call it magic, but I think either is acceptable.
I wasn't asking for your opinion just now. I was asking what it's called.
I'm pretty sure it's called magic
I'm just
power in the
kidding.
instruction manual. So
Yeah,
we'll go with that. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna get a tablet check, which is a good
Oh,
routing.
that book was not good. A good find for him. He's just gonna
No.
send him down further. He's gonna check bombos. He's gonna do all sorts of things now.
I'd be surprised if he checked Bombos before going to Ice Palace, to be honest. It's just that he's right here. He's also going to do Spike Cave, so
True.
it's like, why not?
I don't. No, they haven't checked Spike yet. They haven't had items to do it. No, I was just. Sorry, I'm just mixing seeds. I had to watch another seed earlier, and yeah, it's hard to keep them all separate. Comes one blurry big seed at the end.
It certainly does. You got to watch out and not get your brain overloaded. Yagamoth attempting the 0 cycle Trinex and
he
gets it.
Oh,
Very nice.
Only possible
Very
with Gold Sword,
nice.
and only possible if you go back there.
Yep, Gold Sword and Boots. Piece of Heart in Spike Cave, and Yagamoth doesn't even let Trinex get to the left wall before he turns him into paste.
Very nice fight there from Yagamoth. So Ruble, hopefully going to ice now, gets to get his go mode. He's only missing the flute. Yes.
Well, he's gotten the hammer out, so maybe he's going to make a liar of me. Check the Bombos tablet.
Or no, yeah, you wouldn't go to ice that way. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of weird because Ruble has checked all of Swamp, so yeah.
Yep. So just the one-off check here.
Why don't you go to a dungeon you can complete instead? Oh well, I'll be quiet.
Yagamoth now checking the rest of Hookshot Caves. Now this math is a little bit different because 300 divided by 340 is a lot harder to reduce than 300 divided by 360.
That is good. Actually, yeah, 300 right by 360 isn't that difficult. They're both common degrees in the unit circle.
Yep.
I'm gonna shut up before I say anything else.
Just convert it to radians next time.
Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking about that in my head. So yeah, I was like, no, we don't go there. We want to keep this as math free as possible.
We're obviously going to see a save and quit here from Ruble, so another restart. Or okay, no, he's going to leave. Again, well, okay, he's going to do desert with the book, so that at least there's some sense to this.
Yeah, he doesn't have the flute. So yeah. So desert open. Actually, the book opened up a lot of stuff for Ruble.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the long way around, but he's gonna check the ledge, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, he's just gonna. Well,
He will.
you know, you have the. What do you call movement that's only like horizontal or vertical? Cardinal movement?
Cardinal, that's correct, yes.
Oh, wow, I'm so smart.
And what do you call it when it's not up, down, left, right?
Diagonal.
Yes.
Or, well, there's another word too, but we're not gonna. There's the polar coordinate movement, I could call it, but we're not gonna.
Well, there's also just ordinal, which is kind of a synonym for cardinal.
Oh, okay. So there we go. So, learn some weird math with Kanban and Justin. Thank you for tuning in.
That's what we're here for.
Yes.
So Yaga may be going to do a ped check here. Maybe also going to do a Skull Woods check while he's at it. Since that is a fairly quick check if it goes your way.
Hasn't he been to Skull Woods at all?
I don't believe he ever set foot in there.
I do not set my foot in Skull Woods again, thank you. Mr. Dragmeyer.
He falls down the front, so he's definitely not doing it to complete it if he doesn't have to.
Mr. Dragmeyer, I shan't set my foot in your pyramid again.
What?
Well, it's the name of Ganon. He lives in the pyramids. Never mind. I'm having way too much fun here.
Hey, that's the idea.
Yes. Oh, did Yagamoth? Oh, he mirrored back there. That is, yeah, he thought he came in from another way, I suppose. Or is that somehow faster? I don't know.
Well, it would be if you've checked both items, I suppose, yeah. Or it could be. Depends on...
We're just going to assume he did the exact right thing there.
Sure, why not?
He's such a smart runner. He knows exactly what to do. You can... What?! You can run there?!
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No! I was sure he's going to get his hook shot out. He's like, nope,
Yep.
I'm just going to...
You can run.
I knew you can run, but not right there.
You can run right there, too.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so Ruble wrapping up his desert palace, and he's apparently, unless I was distracted by Yagamoth running over those pits, he's thumbed his nose at the butter sword upgrade, whereas Yagamoth is happy to pick it up. So
Ruble's seen it. I don't know if he's gonna go get it.
Considering he didn't get it coming out, I don't think he'll get it after beating Landmola's.
He might, but yeah, that's a good point.
Oof.
Considering every time we say they're going to do something, they do the exact opposite. I'm going to be a little bit cautious right now.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I've had a bad run of form with that.
Oh, Yaga might do a ped check. Quake could be on ped. For him. We know it's not.
For him, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not the best place to error. You want to kill the nose first.
Yeah, or walk
thing.
over next to it. That's
What is that thing coming out of his mouth?
But he went too far.
Do we want to know?
Right next to it. There you go.
Mirroring
let's just
with Yagamoth.
Let's keep it a secret. Ooh, just missed Ruble. Yeah, and he shakes around in frustration.
Yeah, I want to ask Ruble in the post-game interview if he's down for one, why he gambled the pet. Oh, wow, this mirror.
Third kickback from this mirroring. He needs to just step to the right a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to go right. I don't think that one's gonna work. Well,
I don't
maybe
think so either. No, he's back again. Just go to the right side of the sparkle. Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, there are 10 different mirrors that can go wrong. Which one?
Yeah.
This is our new game.
Okay, Ruble at Link's house. Now what?
Ice, baby.
Like
Come on. It's gotta be ice. Yes.
There he goes.
Oh. I'm not biased to any of the runners at all, but yeah, go Ruble. No, but
this is getting
I
interesting.
always tend to root for the guy that I think is behind because I kind of want it to be an even match. Like
that's fair.
If Yagamoth was the one behind, I would root for him. So, and we don't know. He still hasn't gone to swamp, which is understandable. Who wants to go to a swamp?
Especially after you've already been there once. Once is enough.
The dead marshes.
Yeah, one visit to that is plenty.
I can see that.
So, Ruble on the way to getting his flute.
Indeed. It was big. There was big key chest, wasn't it? I think.
Yes, big key chest. That's right.
Yes. See, I didn't say big chest.
That's true, because that would have been inaccurate.
Oh, they haven't found a single armor upgrade, or cool wearing jacket, or whatever we're gonna call it,
or whatever. Yeah. No, they're really having to deal with that.
They have a lot of hearts, so it's fine, but it drops down very quickly.
It does.
So, for anyone tuning in, the question on everyone's mind is when will Yagamoth go back to Swamp, and will it be so late that Ruble has a chance to come back? Now, actually, let's look at this. Wow, Ruble's cleared every single dungeon except for Ice, which he's about to clear, and Mire.
Yeah, so this will be every dungeon he had access to when he finishes Ice, and he'll immediately get access to Mire, and that'll be that. So, quite remarkable that the only reason, despite all that extra routing, the only reason he's got a chance here against Yagamoth is Yagamoth decided not to return to Swamp Palace after beating it to check the big chest.
I gotta say something important.
Please do.
Yeah, Yagamoth now checked King's Tomb, so I was right. It was Ruble who had checked King's Tomb.
Okay. Very
so
good.
Since I was right, it was very important.
It was extremely important.
Yes. Oh, where is he? Oh, he hasn't checked Catfish.
No, he is not. So.
Oh, there's so many places. He's coming back to bite him. He's gonna. Oh, wow.
That's the thing. He was so close to just getting it absolutely right and as efficient just about as you could have.
And he's probably thinking like, if it's in Swamp, I've lost anyway, so I'm just gonna check all these other places. But he doesn't know how much.
Little does he know,
stuff,
yeah.
Yeah. That he's
exactly.
That's kind of the mindset you get into. Now, this is some weird routing from Ruble, but it will lead him to the flute.
Yeah, it's an alternative. Especially if you bomb jump, there's no reason you can't do it this way.
So, I think Yaga's going to swamp. I don't think there's any other place left to check.
Well, there's pendant dungeons.
Well, I think he found most of the items in the pendant dungeons.
He's also going to do the dig spot.
Oh, yeah, he got the shovel. Right, it
Yep.
could have been a fetch quest.
Yeah.
All right, we got more stuff to check. But after that, he's actually fairly close to swamp. Although fluting is still faster. Gets that fairy, that's always nice.
Yes, indeed. Handy little place for one.
I'm just racking my brain trying to think any other place in swamp he could go now. No, I don't think so. I think he's going to swamp now. Okay, this is going to be close.
Maybe on his way because at 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 49 seconds, Ruble's not in Schrodinger's go mode. He is in go mode.
But he has to actually kill Coldstare before he can go to Mire. And Yagamoth will actually... Oh, he's... Where's Yagamoth
He's
going?
doing the pyramid check.
Fairy!
Yep.
Oh, no. Okay, so this is going to be close now. Because if he would have gone straight to Swamp, he would have still been slightly ahead, I think. Because killing
Probably.
Coldstare, yeah. But now, this is going to be close.
Yeah, and I think it puts Ruble solidly into the lead.
At least slightly. Oh, no. Okay, solidly. Okay, now he got the bomb back. Oh, he actually got the glitch. Very nice.
Yeah, nice job.
So Ruble shouldn't need to check anything else now. He should just go for
Nope.
it.
Straight for it.
Oh,
And
did he get the glitch again?
Yagamoth is going to attempt. This is...
Oh,
Oh, he's got it, I think. He does.
no
Nice.
way. That is so risky.
Yes, it
And
is.
quite incomprehensible to me still, but there is that glitch.
Uh-oh,
Yes.
I think that bomb is too far to the right.
Really? Does it matter that much?
Oh, he got it. Okay.
Oh,
That was within a couple pixels. 5 bomb upgrade and half magic, so...
Hey, at least that magic. Could have been worse.
Ruble, I imagine, will make quick work.
I was so disappointed to find out that Coldstare is not damaged by bombos after the first initial bombos opens.
Isn't that crap? I completely agree.
But there we have it. So now Ruble will... Well, he needs to activate his flute first. It takes a little bit of time. He's going to save and quit to Sanctuary, activate his flute, go to Mire, and then he will enter Mire before Yagamoth has found... Because he's going to Swamp now. Yes. And he will find it very quickly because it's just the big chest. He doesn't have
Because
to
it's
go
the
one
big
side.
chest, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, this is... Oh, gotta check tablet first.
Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Okay. This is so crazy.
It really is.
Oh, this is like the worst location possible for me. He's already like said, nope, nothing important in Swamp. There's nothing important in Swamp. He keeps telling himself, and like it keeps biting him. Ah. It's so funny how there's like 3 different places he could go from that one spawn location, and he chose the other 2 first. And it's like, oh, he's going to Swamp. No, no, he's not. Oh, he's going to Swamp. No, no, he's not. No, you don't understand that you can actually win this. Oh, the bombs freeze in animation. I didn't even know that. That's
They
actually kind of cool.
persist. Yeah, it is cool.
The only animation going on is that tail of that bird.
I wonder if he'll bomb N and W also before he heads off.
Huh.
Alright, Yagamoth is making just about the last play that's available to him.
Yes, and the right one. But like you predicted, he will go to Mire first. I mean, Ruble will go to Mire first.
Yeah.
So he was 125 go mode, so Yagamoth's gonna be like 130, maybe 129.30 maybe.
Yeah,
Like
of
that.
course he'll have instant access to where he needs to go, so that changes the calculus a little bit. Alright, Yagamoth.
I disagree with the way he used the word calculus, but I'll try and keep it to myself.
There are multiple definitions of that word.
I know there is. I will fight the dictionary, sir.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
Ruble's
yes. Now, the only thing they need now is the big key.
the big key, yep.
And it could be in many different
Yagamoth's going
locations.
past the big chest!
No way, Yagamoth!
What is he doing? It's right there!
It will be the actual last possible location it can be, because I think he's found every item in every pendant dungeon as well.
Oh.
I don't, maybe he's forgotten that he has the big
Maybe
key.
he has forgotten. Is he good? Okay, yes, now he's going back to it. Thank goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. Let's see what, oh, no rage slashes, no nothing, he's
No,
just gonna
I
go
think
for it.
he
Alright.
knows he needs to hurry. Small key for Ruble.
Wow, this is okay. So sometimes you hear commentators say that, you know, someone's far ahead of someone else, but this is rando, so you can never really say for sure. This is why they say these things,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Yagamoth was so far ahead of Ruble. I was feeling really bad for Ruble how far behind he was.
Probably at
And
least
now
a
he's-
quarter of an hour.
Yes, and now he's actually pulled ahead. That's called 15 minutes.
Unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Quarter of an hour. That's great. That's great. Now the one thing Yagamoth is going is got it. Never mind. He has half magic. Just trying to build some false hope here.
Well, I mean, it is helpful for
It
sure.
is. And if Yagamoth, like, sees like, no, Ruble is gonna, so he's gonna wait with the big key chest, and if the big key is in its vanilla location and Yagamoth goes straight there, it might even
Yeah.
up a little bit more.
He'd gain some time. Well, he's down to one more possibility.
Okay, he's going right side.
He's
So
going for it before he goes back to the left, so we'll see.
this is a gamble.
Yeah, it's a gamble, but it's a better one.
Don't gamble, kids.
No, it is the vanilla location.
Ooh. So, well, he's still gonna get it first, no matter what. But Yagamoth, if he goes straight left and full clears left side, he will catch up a little at least.
A little bit.
So, since we're getting close to it, where do you think the big key in Ganon Tower is?
Well, I'll wait to give my opinion on that one.
All right.
Until we're actually on our way up.
We are waiting in anticipation. You don't want
Yes.
you. With how many stuff you predicted to see, I can understand you don't want to give it away yet.
Hey, that's also true.
It's like, it's not just your opinion; it's the actual where it is. It's like you know it. You have like inside information from the seed generator.
I don't want to give it away.
Makes sense.
All right.
So, will Yaga go south after this?
I doubt it, honestly, because a compass is there. Although he's starting to look like it. Nope, he's going right. Okay.
Okay, this the other way, right?
Yeah. The reason I doubted it is because if there's a small key in that chest, then the big key is 100% in its vanilla location. So if you don't see that, I feel like maybe even less inclined to gamble on it than you otherwise would be.
All right. I'm trying to understand why this is the case, but
It's for key lock logic purposes, so
All right.
it would take a lot of iterations to explain why, but that's the general reason why that is.
iterations actually.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll take it. Yagamoth going for the exact same route, so Ruble is still ahead.
Yep,
I doubt he thinks he is.
I doubt it too.
He's no new swag strats. Oh, doesn't he have to hit that switch? No, wait. I guess he hit the so at
must
some
have
time.
hit it before.
Yeah, all right. So for anyone uninitiated, there is actually a new glitch. You need the boots and you need the fire rod to do this, but well, you don't need the boots, but it helps to have the boots. It's a quicker setup.
Yes.
But you can use the fire rod to hit these switches far away from where they actually are, as long as they are right above where, like in y-axis, where the
Yes.
rod is hitting.
Yeah, it's a cool glitch. You actually reprogram, well, not reprogram, but you put a value into the RAM that confuses the game into hitting the switch for you.
Nerd.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
Nice
True.
fight by Ruble on Vitreous. And he holds up the 7th crystal at 1 hour, 34 minutes, 33 seconds.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Ruble is about to head to Ganon's Tower, where there are 22 possible big key locations. Not 21, right? 22?
22.
Yes. And we have a little game in chat, for those who don't know, where you type in a number. Oh, it needs to be started first. Has someone started it?
Yes, someone has.
All right, so it seems. So if you're wondering why there's a bunch of numbers in the chat, so we want to guess where that big key can be anywhere between 1 and 22, and you type your number. And if you are a subscriber to any of the speed gaming channels, or you've shared more than 250 bits or more, then you are also eligible to be on a leaderboard for whoever guesses it right or gets closest if no one guesses it right. But seeing how many people are guessing, I think someone will guess it right.
I have a feeling that that's a mathematical certainty at this point.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah, probably. So Ruble actually going this route up. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. You've already got Turtle Rock open. I guess it just takes Dead Rocks out of play. So
yeah, who loves those, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Now that hookshot trick that you do with those blocks, I always, not always, but I most often fail that. I guess I'm just not understanding something fundamental on how to do that trick.
Yeah, you really just want to be aligned midway, pretty close to midway between.
Ah, okay, because I'm too far to the right then.
Probably.
I see. All right.
So
you
you're
want to
catching the one that doesn't move with your hook shot.
Yeah.
And that way you're far enough up that you can pass through the other one.
I see. All right, that makes sense. So there are two kind of sides you can go into this tower. There's right side and left side, because those are cool names. And most runners usually just dip right side slightly because they're two very easy tests to check early on there, and then go left. But sometimes they mix it up, so we'll see.
This time, Ruble just going to the right.
But will he stay right? He can. He found a key.
Yes, he did, and
the last arrow capacity upgrade in the game, probably. Oh, and he's going full right. Now, will he chill here? No, he won't. That's understandable. There's in the room he was just in with all the tiles that are going to fly up. There is actually another chest, but it takes forever to unlock.
Yes, that's the aptly named tile room.
Indeed. And whenever the big key is there, we have what we call a troll seed.
And often, number 22.
Yes. So we will be counting with Ruble, because he's been on Sesame Street before.
We've got 2 already.
Actually, we're counting with Justin now.
Yes, we are. There's 3. That's 6. So nothing so far.
If you guessed pi, you would be wrong no matter what.
Yes, you would.
All right. So
round-offs do not count.
No. No rounds off. You can see like an angry math teacher in the chat. Oh, and somebody stopped the game, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Somebody did.
One of these days, I'll actually like do stuff like that.
That's what I'm here for.
But today is not one of those days.
So
and tomorrow probably won't be either.
Was a key.
Yeah, and he actually bonked that one, didn't he?
He did, so...
It's nice to do.
Yeah. 8, also a key. Blue mail.
Oh, finally a fascist.
I really wanted to see.
Yeah.
10 was also a key, and the mushroom is in number 11.
And they're happy it's not key sanity, because that means they might go out digging for it. I mean, fetching for it.
Yes.
What did you think about key sanity being
Yagamoth's
like
gotta be careful here. Okay, he gets through. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's more important. I was just curious. What do you think about key sanity being like a tournament format, like it was?
Yeah. I mean, there was a key sanity tournament last year.
Yeah. But like, some people were like, "Oh, key sanity doesn't work for tournaments." Like,
I disagree. It's fine for tournaments.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear different opinions about that, because people seem to have a little bit strong opinions about key sanity. Oh, best boomerang strats.
See, you got me there. Problem
So-
is how easily you can
Oh,
accidentally
wait.
hit both crystals. Yagamoth doing the full right gamble.
And Ruble skipped that one smoky, which
He
he has
did.
3 smokies, but you never. There's a lot of smokies you need in Ganon's tower on the
That's-
basement.
True, but you do have an extra.
Oh, best item hype!
Yes. That was chest number 13. Yagamoth getting trolled by the jelly. As he does right side, but this is massive. If the big key turns out to be in Bob's chest, or behind Ice Armos, we're about to find out. Ruble is now trailing.
Oh, that means that Yagamoth might have pulled ahead again, unless it's in a tile room.
There it
It's
is.
Bob's just, but he doesn't have. He's missing a smoky. Yagamoth.
He is
you'd
missing a small key. He's going to run and grab it.
Oh, it's on the torch, and he hasn't
Yeah.
checked the torch room.
There's one on the
Okay.
torch. He could also hammer the pot in the next room. This is unbelievable.
Be so close though, because
Wow.
Rubble's about to find it now in Bob's chest.
Yes, he is, and he can just run straight up. He's got 2 keys.
Also, I now learned what Bob's chest is.
Yes, you did. Amazing.
I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. We're getting there.
So Yagamoth basically threw the door at 141 to go down into this mimic room. Maybe 141.01. Ruble hot on his heels.
Indeed. I like you have that little setup there because so it was 01.
About,
About 16
about
seconds
15
behind.
seconds. Yeah. Amazing. Now,
Oh, Strats
Ruble
for that.
didn't opt to pick up the butter sword, so he's going to have a more difficult time of one cycling the Ganon phases, the first 2, than Yagamoth will.
It's so weird he actually didn't pick that up.
Yeah, bypassed
Right.
it completely.
Huh.
Wow.
But again, like, since they have the silvers, having Tempered Sword for Ganon doesn't necessarily make the fight slower. It just is a little bit harder to
It's
get it.
harder to get it quickly through the first 2 phases.
Yes.
You can do it, but it's not. It's basically a trivial matter when you the gold sword.
Don't say
So-
that. I failed it with goals. That's fine. That's fine. No, but for these guys, it is for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So this is something else. What a
They're
race!
like
Back and forth.
One room, no, 2 rooms in between them. I think something like that. Yeah.
If that, yeah. Ruble having a little trouble. Recovers well though.
Oh wow, Yaga's just gonna skip. He has enough hearts. He doesn't care about.
Yeah, he does, and he's also got the 2 anti-fairies coming up after the bomb room. Makes quick work of Landmola's too.
Oh, that one skeleton is. I mean,
Yeah.
Stalfos. Hey, I'm learning things.
Ruble going to go ahead and opt to pick up the anti-fairy, and this will change the time. And it looks like he's, yeah. Oh, he's just opting to use the tempered sword.
He doesn't have a lot of
Interesting decision.
magic, but he could have used the arrows. Yes.
Oh, and he released his spin early. Yeah, he knows it too. Just a frame or 2. He did it again.
He's a little bit excited, but he's
Okay.
falling behind now, unfortunately.
He is, but he gets through it finally.
So yeah, this one he was ahead. I guess because of the big key, he started falling behind, and from Executioner, he's falling slightly further behind. So
That's right. Yagamoth just still unbelievable gamble and how that paid off, and he's careful there to make sure he doesn't despawn the sprites here in Ganon's tower. Using
There was-
some bomb strats to finish that room. Very nice.
there was like one gamble that really didn't pay off for him, and then there was this gamble that did pay off. So it's kind of
Yeah.
evening out.
It certainly is.
Yeah, he opened like I don't know what he's looking for, but he realized that
Me
he didn't have
either.
to open the one. Other one. It's maybe a hard piece to get a refill, but you get the double hair.
Yeah. And there it is.
It's so weird the dynamic of the game when you find out you can actually dust anti-fairies. They go from like being horrible things like, oh nice, I can get some more health now.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, trying not to get trolled by Trolldorn, but he's having a little trouble. Okay, gets through his first slash.
This could be the equalizer.
Gets him. Okay. So he is on to Aghanim 2 as Ruble enters the bombable wall room.
Not even gonna check that price from Mulder.
Nope. Really no reason.
True, true. Oh, I guess red mail he may be looking for, yeah. Like earlier when he actually opened something. Oh, it's still close though. You know, you get a couple of bad Aga 2 cycles and all of a sudden it's an equal game there. Oh, very nice shoulder arm fight from Ruble.
It was, and look at this pattern. Oh, Yagamoth only manages one hit. He's able to get a double there, but there's a triple potentially, and there's another triple potentially. Nope, he misses that one too. Oh man.
So these got
one
left.
One.
There we go. So
Let's see what
Yagamoth,
Ruble can do. This is interesting.
yes, Yagamoth ending his fight as Ruble entering his. Oh yeah, that is a nice triple potential right there.
He's got it. So that's
There we go.
3. Can he pull it off in a 2 cycle? No, but he does get 2. So an easy 1 for him here, and he'll be done 1 cycle quicker.
Oh, he's catching up. There's a pig in there.
So I
All
hear.
right. It's Mr. Dragmar. Oh, Mr. Dragmar, how you have grown. He's quite big now. So, yes, he got the 5 6 hits off very easily. So he's going to go for some dash strats on the second cycle.
Yep,
And get
care of
that
that easily too.
Yeah, hopefully counter correctly, because now he's just chilling. Okay, so it's going to be really hard to catch up.
Yep, Ruble going for it here, and I think he's gotten through the first phase.
He's
No,
going to have to,
just
like...
missed it.
Ah.
So an extra...
Well, he can set it up now.
Yeah, he's going to use the cape maybe? No? He's just going to go ahead and slash.
So if
And
Yagamoth
he's missed
falls
it.
down...
Yeah, then we'll have a change, but
yeah.
the Tempered Sword proving to be a little bit of a difference here, if not a decisive difference. It's giving Yagamoth a cushion.
Yes. And a useful one.
Yes.
Most cushions are quite useless. In my experience.
Manages to get one
Oh, getting
arrow
trolled a
shot.
little.
Bit, but... Oh, and he gets a silverless hit on Ganon there.
Oh, he actually got the hit.
He did.
Oh, and just barely gets that one before the lamp goes out.
Okay, he can finish him. No, he misses again. He cannot finish him. And he gets another silverless hit. There's the double he was looking
there we
for.
go.
Yagamoth has pulled it off.
Now we want to be a little bit careful with the GGs because he can technically still fall down.
That
But-
is true.
It has happened before.
It has happened before, but in this case, Yagamoth has finished with an official time of 1 hour, 47 minutes, 41 seconds. GG.
GG. And we have a lot of viewers, but it's only me that can hear, so I'm going to do a little clapping. But it doesn't really give it justice for how many should be clapping. Oh, careful there, Ruble. You don't want to die. That's generally good advice, too.
It applies to many more things than just Zelda.
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh no!
Speaking of...
Yep.
Why didn't I say anything?
I know, you definitely caused that one. I'm afraid.
That was an incredibly close fight compared to what it looked like it could have been. So I think
yeah.
Ruble potentially congratulating his opponent now as he's just chilling on top of that pyramid for a little bit.
That's exactly what he was doing.
We'll probably, unless you disagree, cast this fight before we invite Yagamoth for an interview now.
Sure. We can hopefully get them both in.
Yes, that would be nice. Ooh, he kind of just walked straight into the tripod? No. No, tripod is something else.
That is something else, you're right.
What is that thing called?
It's a trident.
Trident. See, there we go. I knew it was try something. I sounded very intelligent when I said that. I knew it was try something.
Ooh, nice doubles.
Oh, wow.
There,
Yeah,
that
I don't almost not
was
seen
a
that.
very, Very schmancy move. Gets one more slash.
Oh, I got why he called Robin Hood, because it gave him the bow.
Yes.
That was kind of clever and kind of cheesy.
Little
I like it. Yeah. We'll take it.
All right, on to phase 3.
So, I'm trying to think. We did get one fetch quest. That was the mushroom we never checked. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it in Ganon's tower, so
It said witch buying drugs, which means the fetch quest is money.
there's money, yes.
Yeah, okay. There we go. It's another thing you kids shouldn't be doing. Just saying. Alright. So, yeah, a lot of teleports. Oh, yeah, because it's so the first time you fight Ganon, it's the same for both, but if you fall down and fight him again, he may change some patterns, won't he?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of patterns programmed, so it'll just continue. And
Oh, yeah. I see. Okay. Man, imagine memorizing all of that.
Well, yeah, it's a good thing we have the computer to do that for us, I guess.
Yeah. Man, that's such a great invention, that computer, huh?
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, wow.
All right, Ruble with the bat dodge and does a nice job getting one last shot in.
There we go. And so we have like 4 minutes between these two runners. 3 minutes. 3.5. Very close race.
Very close, even with the Ganon fall. And Ruble finishes 150-59. GG to him as well.
I gotta stop the single claps.
We don't
But
quite
yes.
capture the emotion. Dude.
No. They don't feel that weighted. Alright, so if you will be so kind as to try and find the runners, so we can.
Sure.
Oh no, we have Ruble in here already.
Yes, we do. So let's bring him in. Ruble GG.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That was a very exciting watch. So I hope you have the opportunity to go back and look. We were all enjoying your full pendant dungeon clear and sub 45 minutes pedestal pull. That was amazing.
Yeah, I just figured.
Oh, and Yagamoth's here. GG to Yagamoth.
GG, good evening.
Ruble, yeah, please tell us. Obviously, Yagamoth doesn't know. GG. Uh-oh, got some echoes, guys. You're welcome.
Oh, I
that
don't.
Was, That was a
That was
very
weird.
exciting watch, so I hope you have the opportunity
So,
to go back and look. We were all enjoying your
Let's see.
full pendant dungeon clear and sub
I
45
decided to
minutes
just go ham on pendant
pedestal
dungeons.
pull. That was amazing.
And pulled the pedestal right away, right
Oh,
after
and
Palace of
Yagamoth's
Darkness.
here. GG to Yagamoth.
And then I decided to do some Dark World, Swamp, and
Ruble,
then
yeah, please tell
Turtle
us.
Rock,
Obviously,
and then
Yagamoth doesn't
gamble on
know.
Desert having Flute, which it
Uh-oh,
didn't.
got some echoes, guys.
Ah, I see.
Oh, I don't.
Now, what you
That was weird.
so your opponent Yagamoth, he did not check much pendant stuff at all, but you were able to find Quake in Swamp early, and Yagamoth. Yeah, you want to talk? You want to share that experience with us, Yagamoth?
Well, I guess the short version is I have exactly the green pendant and digging game left before I went back to Swamp.
So your opponent Yagamoth.
Everything
that
else
did
was
not
checked.
check
That's
much
true, it was
absolutely
pendant stuff
everything.
at all. But
So
we were
Yagamoth
able to
was
find,
basically almost in go mode super early,
in
except
Swamp
for
early,
that
and
Quake
Yagamoth.
in Swamp.
Yeah,
And he's
you want to talk?
despite you checking so many things, Rumble, he was able to catch up. You were able to catch up quite a lot because Yagamoth had to go all over the place looking for that Quake. So it started out as being like you were in two very different places, and then you just kind of came together. It was quite nice. Oh, we have some echo here.
Yeah, I think it's been cut now.
All right. Hopefully it works. Oh, and did Twitch just die?
No, I just think the echo causing part of the sound has been cut.
No, I mean like the whole visual is gone.
Yeah, but that's why. So let's continue.
Okay. Ah, I see. All right. Anything else about this great seed you guys wanna share with us? Any thoughts about it?
Yeah, this seed was specifically designed to destroy me.
Well, you have to at least give yourself a little credit for that. Honestly, we really, getting back to that, we really enjoyed that you went so many pendant dungeons so quickly with a blind pull. That was just brilliant to see.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, considering I didn't see the dot done, I was kind of like considering saying in the chat, the runner chat, that like right when I was entering or leaving Misery Mire, that this is when a sane person would be dot dunning right now.
It was very close to that kind of situation.
I died in Palace of Darkness once to the boss, and I felt behind ever since, which is why I actually skipped so many locations initially, but then I just had to backtrack at some point anyways, and I just assumed you did the same thing where you didn't go back into swamp or something like that, and I just tried to go as quick as possible from there.
And of course, you made a very important gamble there at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, I decided to randomly just go right through the right side of Ganon's Tower.
I was thinking of doing something weird like that, but I ultimately decided against it, because considering I didn't see the dot done, I figured you were stuck on Quake, and I figured I might have had the edge.
You would be correct. You did. And it was really, it went from maybe slightly over a minute in favor of you, Ruble, to 15 seconds for Yagamoth as a result of Yagamoth going full right side and finding Bob's chest so quickly.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really something.
Yeah, you actually, Ruble, you actually entered Ganon's Tower before Yagamoth.
Yeah.
Which is also insane because, to be honest, if you look back on the race, you were like maybe 15 minutes behind Yagamoth at some point. So it was a crazy seed. We thought it was going to be like, okay, Yagamoth got this, it's one-sided, but no, it was really close, like back and forth at the end there. So it was a really nice entertainment from both of you guys.
I'm glad that, I'm glad that we put on a good show. Like, both of us are, already in brackets, so it's mostly just like an exhibition match.
Yeah, you sure did. Thank you to both of you for that.
I actually, just a quick question about that. What do you, like you said, you're both already in the brackets. So before this race, how were you already planning on doing something different and special? Or are you both like, well, no, I'm just gonna try and beat him, play as best as I can no matter what, even if I'm straight going to a 128 bracket?
For me, it was just like the little thing I did at the very beginning there, where I just skipped the chest in Link's house. That was just kind of a little thing. But beyond that, I did not want to disrespect Ruble at all, so I picked up the chest at the next opportunity and went on with a normal thing.
Yeah, I forgot to ask you about that, but yeah, thanks for mentioning it. Sorry, go ahead, Ruble.
I didn't go in thinking I was gonna do some weird stuff. I just saw the opportunity and took it.
Yeah.
Because I honestly thought there might be something good there because of how quickly you could get to the pedestal.
Well, and the route worked out perfectly, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, those pendant dungeons were just lined up and ending straight up in pedestal. It's just unfortunate that it was basically nothing in either of the pendant dungeons or on pedestal. I guess just a lamp in Eastern was basically anything.
That was really it, wasn't it? Well, guys, yes, you're through to the brackets. It's got to feel good.
Yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts about the seed, or any thoughts about what's coming ahead with the bracket stage?
Yeah, expectations maybe.
The only thing I can think of is, considering how late I found Quake, I would just kind of think that I guess I should never give up on actually being able to win, because my opponent might have some similar trouble or something like that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that is a good philosophy to take into Randomizer for. And Ruble?
I mean, I'm pretty much the same thing. Like, I thought I might have had a chance, considering the race wasn't already over by the time I entered Ganon's Tower. So I honestly started to get a little nervous, even though I wasn't really nervous at all the rest of the race, because I figured out I had already lost.
Well, maybe not being nervous by just assuming you've lost from the beginning isn't the best way to approach it, to take that advice, but at least situationally, yeah, it very nearly helped you out, didn't it?
Most.
Well, guys, congratulations to both of you. Well done. Welcome to the brackets. I hope that we see some great performances out of both of you the coming week and weeks. And yeah, we'll see you on the flip side. GG's.
Take care, and thank you for commentating.
Absolutely.
Thank you, and thank you for playing. So with that, we're gonna start our farewells. Make sure to follow the runners for putting up such a great show, Yagamoth and Ruble, giving us some excellent entertainment tonight. There will probably and hopefully be more Link to the Past action on Speed Gaming, this stream, or any of the other Speed Gaming streams. There are also the Link to the Past Randomizer Twitch streams, which I know are not that often followed compared to Speed Gaming, so make sure to give that a follow if you want to watch some more Randomizer over there as well. They cover the same matches at the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely a great idea. And once again, our thanks to Vash1978 for manning the tracker tonight, taking care of that for us. Always appreciated.
Indeed.
Well,
it's a difficult tracker to manage.
It is. And Kanban, it's been good working with you again. Thank you.
Likewise.
Soon. Yeah.
Hopefully. All right, we'll leave you with that. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a great evening.
So long, everybody.